Hey Virgo, welcome back to another weekly reading. I hope you've all been well. You're in the number two spot this week for the most viewed videos last week. Thank you very much. Two of Swords coming out straight away with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, with the Six of Swords on the bottom. Whoa. Okay, clearly you've got a lot to say this week, Virgo. Cancer was a little more quiet. Um, yeah, let's see. I feel like you're kind of in the middle of trying to decide something. There's something that you're giving a lot of thought to. I think it's something that you're doing kind of when you're alone and by yourself and you've kind of got more time to think. I don't feel there's any stress or pressure involved with this situation. Like the emotional waters are pretty calm with this. It's kind of more like a meditative state, and you're willing to take as long as it takes, sort of thing. There's something that you're definitely not talking about though, because when I see this Queen of Swords here, this is someone who can speak her mind quite freely, and it's almost like you're not doing that right now, okay? And this is taking you a great deal of strength to keep this quiet and to sit and think. I'm hearing restraint too. It's taking a great deal of restraint to not just be like blah, right? To not just keep this to yourself. But tried and true, that Virgo energy of patience and sitting and waiting and watching until it's time. Absolutely. Mum's the word. You're not saying anything right now, but that's not to say that it's easy for you. Okay. We've got the Three of Wands coming out next with the Four of Wands as well. Okay. So the Three of Wands, clearly you're waiting for someone or something. Okay. This someone or something is victory for you. Okay. Again, I get this really patient energy of being like you'll take. Oh, interesting that shows up again now off the bottom of the deck. You'll take as long as it needs to take for this situation. It's definitely well worth the wait. And here comes my cat ready to set her tail on fire again with my candle. Whatever this situation is, sorry, I'm just going to get her out of the way before she lights herself up. Oh, and now her claw's caught in my sleeve. If it's not animals, it's kids, Virgo. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Anyways, you're looking forward to something. And like I said, there's no rush in this. But I feel like whatever this is, it'll be a victory for you. It'll be a celebration. It's kind of like we made it. Sort of energy. It's something to celebrate. It's big. It's major. Okay. And with the Six of Swords, this is gonna mean though that you're moving away from something else. Okay. You're having to move away from something else in order to go towards something or to wait for something that is truly your heart's desire, something that you want. Okay. Gosh. Just Okay, I'll take that because it slipped out. We've got Judgment, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Wands. But there's a lot of wands here. It's a lot of passion, a lot of action. Movement towards wands to me are always like movement. Okay, yeah. I mean, essentially, this is a happy home. This is kind of like your dreams fulfilled. This is kind of like the ultimate in life. This is something that what we wish for, right? This is something where you've attained everything that's important. Okay, a victory indeed. And I think if you're a cross watcher watching this, there's a Virgo about to tell you something. That's going to make you very happy. If this is you, Virgo, I feel it's almost like when you do make up your mind and you do come forward, it's gonna be, how do I say this? Not, like people are gonna know. It's gonna be something where it's like you bring this forward for everybody to hear, sort of thing. Okay, it's gonna be a real declaration, right? It's gonna be something that is a celebration. It's kind of like loud and proud, if you will. Okay, and again, you will be coming forward with judgment. Again, this is like almost like a decision is what I'm getting. It's just what I keep hearing. So you start out in this energy of not knowing and being very patient, and it's almost like your heart, gets away with you, and here you are, bringing in this victorious news sort of thing. The Hangman energy here and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom, I feel like this has taken a minute for you to come to. But it's almost like I needed to be sure about this, okay? I needed to be sure before I came forward, okay? Tell us more about this whole situation here. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you keeping your mouth shut during this whole thing. Oh, do I take those cards? I just don't know. I think I'm going to have to. Emperor on the bottom. Have you been a hard ass at some point, Virgo? Yeah. This was a burden for you to hang on and wait. Again, I think I said somewhere back here that this wasn't easy for you, like you're patient, but that doesn't mean it's easy, right? And certainly this combination of cards is proving true to that. With the King of Pentacles here next to the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I don't know if you're leaving something behind, if you're leaving a part of yourself behind, an old life of yours behind. This is something that would have been very structured, that it could be a commitment that you've been working on for a long time, a legacy, that sort of thing. Something where your role was really well defined. It was a very traditional role, but I don't think that it brought you your heart's desire. Why do I feel like I'm repeating a reading from last week? I wonder if it was yours. Because it feels like the tides have turned if it was. In any event, I don't feel like that was your heart's desire. Sorry, I just got distracted by some noise outside. I feel like now you're coming forward in this energy. It's almost like you're leaving that relationship behind or that traditional role behind, and it's this fresh energy of not like a boy, but almost like feeling like a young man again and offering someone love. It's offering someone your emotions, okay? In a very innocent way. Like, I don't feel like this is dishonorable in any way, shape, or form. I feel like this is all very innocent and very heartfelt, very sincere. Like, I do love this Knight of Cups here. The energy is beautiful in it. Because it's somebody who is just that right balance between coming in, not a slow poke, right? But not a wingnut either. Okay? Sorry, that's probably a terrible term, but I'm just looking at the wings here on his helmet, yeah? There's just the right speed. It's just the right speed here, okay? And offering a new beginning. This is a new beginning for you. And again, I'm just getting that this is your heart's desire. You see here, it's like you had this in the past, and this is what you're going to have in your future, okay? These are two very different energies, right? This one is incredibly stable. This is like generations of money, sort of thing, and stability, and the way things are done, and very traditional and stuff. Whereas this to me speaks of more of your heart's desire. It's the happy home, the happy family, and define family however you will. What's this Knight of Cups offering here? What are you offering? If you're cross-watching, apply it. If this doesn't feel like you, but it feels like it's coming from another person, flip it. It gets too confusing if I flip-flop back and forth. And I know I did that last week. That was kind of a unique situation for someone. I can't remember who, where the energy was like flip-flopping back and forth, and I commented on it. But I'm going to try to keep this one just kind of one way. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit, right? What's this Knight of Cups offering? This This is a secret? Is this an engagement or something? Justice. Well, it's not like you wouldn't come forward if you didn't have something to offer. There's no way you're going to wait this long and then not be able to offer something. I keep grabbing my shirt while I shuffle. The Hierophant on the bottom. So you're offering a higher level commitment. Yeah. Okay. Towards somebody. I feel drawn to use my love messages here. What do you want to tell your person, Virgo? Cross watchers, this is what Virgo wants to tell you. Interesting. Okay. I can't stop thinking about you. Nothing works to distract me. That's funny because, like I said, trying to make a decision, and this could be to come forward and communicate, because I think I said that here, right? Like there's something that you're not saying. And so this whole time you've been keeping to yourself, you know, in this hangman position, which has been a real burden for you. Okay. You know, possibly trying to distract yourself and nothing's working. So it seems pretty fitting. And then we've got My by Troye Sivan. That's a song. You're gonna have to look that up. I'm just being encouraged to tell you to look that up for yourself to see what part of the lyrics resonate for you in that song. Oh, we got two more coming out. I really messed up. I'm so sorry, and I'm too scared to make the changes to be with you. Yeah, okay. What I'm getting here is this energy, past energy. I feel like in the past, the two of you either something was communicated that they feel bad about now, or something wasn't communicated, but at the time, the reason this happened, so however they messed up, the reason this happened is because they were too scared to make the changes they needed to be with you. Okay. That's so funny. Now I'm talking in like a cross-watcher energy. But Virgo, if this is for you, you'll know this reading is for you because you'll have done something in the past that you feel badly for, that you feel you had to apologize for. And it was only done or not done because you were too scared to make the changes to potentially come forward to this person with this offer. Likely because you were in this role here, okay? And that would be a really scary thing to walk away from. I imagine that would be quite terrifying. Yeah. Yeah, when I started out, I said, Virgo, what would you like to tell that person? And yeah, so it does, you get what I mean, Virgo. You're smart. You can figure it out. Kind of feel like that's done. Yeah. Yeah, on the top here, There's No Way, by Love, Julia Michaels. And that's just, the lyrics that instantly come to my mind are, there's no way that this isn't going there. So I think you knew all along probably what you wanted to do, what was in your heart, but it was another thing to move that forward, okay? And obviously there was things that needed to happen, things that you needed to release before you could do that. And there was fear in the way of that, but it looks like your heart went over. So it'll be interesting, Virgo. I'll have to go back in the videos and see if it was your video last week where that person was not going to come forward, and that would have been you, or, you know, vice versa, where it didn't look like that person was going to, because for this group, this person is what I'm getting, is what the cards are showing here, okay? So I don't know if there's some flip-flop energy going back and forth with you or your person, but this is what I get this week. These are the messages. I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time, Virgo. Bye for now.